Okay, here we go. Wow. Look at this setup. Two Superlux CMH8Bs. Wow, what are we doing today? Oh, hey guys, Matt here with another mic, muck around, something or other. Today what we're doing, we're talking capsules. The CMH8B, it's your pretty standard, basic Chinese condenser mic. You got a couple of little switches, you got a little bass roll off, and you got a pad, and that's all you get. Sorry if I'm popping, I'm used to using a pop screen and I'm not using one today and I sound terrible. But what I'm looking at today is I've swapped in one of these. It's a Monheim K67 capsule. It's a very nice looking little capsule. I've already swapped one into one of these and I'm going to be switching between them and you won't know which one's which. I'm going to do a reveal. Just bear with me. And yeah, just drop one of those into one of these. I wanted to essentially try and tame some of the boominess in the bottom end, try and tame a bit of the top end sizzle as well, and just see, you know, what else it might add to the overall sound. It's not a bad sounding mic. You can see it kind of looks like the Shure, the KSM. I've got the KSM 44. It's a nice looking little mic, really heavy unit. Seems quite well built. Once I pulled it apart, I could sort of see it was, you know, pretty well built. In terms of the sound, it's not too bad. It's not exactly on par with the KSM 44, but, you know, honestly, to use it in its stock form, I'd be pretty happy. I wouldn't have a problem if I was just using that for some voiceovers and a bit of vocal work on you know, songs or whatever. But at the same time, you know, that itch inside you that you just want to burst out and try something different, and that was it. I just thought, oh, why not drop another capsule into it and see what I can do with it. So essentially, I just, you know, got a couple of capsules from Monheim in the States and have put one in, and I'll reveal to you in a second which one is which. I figure I'll just keep talking a little bit longer. Maybe I'll just come in here a little bit more so you can hear that as well. And then maybe I'll come back out here. We can test a bit of sibilance as well. And we'll switch between the two mics and we'll see what people think. Basically, I'll do the reveal now. The bottom one is the swapped capsule, and that's the one I'm talking into now. And then obviously the top one's the original, and that's the one I'm talking into now. Did you pick it? Well, hard to say. If you don't really know the sound of this thing, maybe you didn't. Maybe you heard the bottom one and thought, oh, that sounds a little bit nicer. What I have noticed in this swapped capsule version, it did tame that top end a little bit, tame some of that sizzle. It also tamed a little bit of that boominess in the bottom end as well. Seems to have just given it a much more usable sound, to be honest, which is really impressive because I did spend a little bit of money. The mics themselves I got on sale. The capsules ended up costing me a little bit more than the mics, funnily enough. So, you know, basically double the money per mic. But, yeah, I think it's a great result. So I'm definitely keen to swap over the other one. In terms of use, I'm not really sure. I mean, I've obviously got a good Shure mic for my vocals that I use a lot. My original intention with these was to try them as drum overheads. Still keen to see how they go with the swapped capsules. On their own, they weren't too bad. I didn't mind them. They were quite bright though, which tended to accentuate the cymbals a bit. Once I've changed both the capsules over though, I'm going to strap them back onto the stands and have a hit and see how they go. If you want to hear some of that audio, hit me up. I can always send you a wave file or whatever you want. Otherwise, I'm not going to ramble anymore. You've obviously heard the two mics now with me talking into them. I've been the same distance away the whole time. It's running into a Behringer ADA8200, so it's a pretty standard preamp. There's nothing special about that at all. It's a pretty standard, boring, basic vanilla Hey, I like vanilla. No, you can't rip off vanilla, can you? It's the boring basic preamp, basically. If you want me to try this on anything else, if you want to ask any questions, fire away. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully this has been educational for you. Hopefully this inspires you to maybe grab a capsule, try out a swap. There's heaps of capsules out there. There's a lot of research that you can do, and I'm still doing it every day, researching capsules. But you know, some really good ones out there. Hit me up with a message if you want to chat capsules or anything like that. And that's about it from me. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.